me.
I'm Matt Johnston, and this is my partner, John Douglas Rainey. It's been a while, but once upon a time we were burglars. Now we're here to help law-abiding citizens avoid this. First, we find a property that's just begging to get hit.
I think this is the obvious choice.
Oh, this is it.
Our producers tell the owners we can strike at any time, day or night. They'll have no idea when it'll go down, just like the real thing. Then we rig the place with cameras that track John's every move, stealing thousands of dollars worth of goods, or getting caught red-handed. After the break-in, a top-to-bottom security makeover. Today's hit, this old Victorian-era hotel, an historical landmark smack in the middle of this charming but unusual seaside community.
How many people, please?
Clark and Margaret don't only own and operate this place, they also live here with their twin daughters.
Our daughters have a room on the second floor, and Clark and I actually have space upstairs on the fourth floor.
We have 35 guest rooms.
So we can have millions of friends over whenever we want, but you can't necessarily come home and, when you're starving in the middle of the night, come downstairs and get a bite to eat, because there's always people down here.
This is the hub of the operation, right here at the front desk.
Yeah.
Here to check in. I have the keys over here for all the guest rooms.
Hey, Roseanne, how are you?
We do a lot of events here. One of our favorite is the Murder Mystery Dinner Theaters.
With all the stuff that goes on here season to season, I got a hunch security is the last thing on their minds.
We do live by a code of ethics and trust, and somebody breaking in violates that.
Oh, get down, get down.
I'm so pissed.
My friend, I wish it was summertime because this place would be loaded with action.
What kind of action are we talking?
Now, this is a nice house.
You like that one?
Oh, shoot. Look, security sign.
Oh, yeah. Okay, what do you think about this place here?
This looks like a very tough building to crack, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Dude, I need some coffee.
Yeah? Oh. Looks like this little downtown area is probably got a coffee shop.
There's a coffee shop right there.
What are you doing in here?
I'm burning myself to stay awake.
Well, I've got great news, my friend.
Thank you. What's up?
Well, okay. As you might have expected, this place is kind of like B&B Central. But here is the coup d'etat.
A mystery dinner theater at the bed and
Murder
breakfast?
mysteries at this bed and breakfast. So even though it's the off season, there's gonna be people there.
Is it close by?
It can't be far. It's a pretty small neighborhood. It can't be that far. Should be that one? No, not that one. That's it. Whoa! You see those fire escapes?
Yeah, nice. A lot of windows up along that fire escape.
You know, some of the doors don't look brand new or very sturdy for that matter.
Well, who's to say that they're even locked?
Just because of the sheer size and because they've got something going on here, I think this is the obvious choice.
Now, I just gotta go back home and hit the drawing board with some of my compasses on this one.
Yeah.
Well, at least we picked a butte.
One thing's clear, this place is big, and it's probably got a lot of nooks and crannies. John knows he's got to get a closer look at the place and enlist an accomplice to do a little undercover work.
Hi. Hi. My name's Rebecca. I called last week. I want to have a family reunion here.
After a while, she's got some solid intel, and reports back to the boss.
Hi.
How'd it go?
It went pretty well. The inn owners live on the 4th floor.
They do? Okay.
So all their valuables and possessions are up there. By the front desk, it seems pretty disorganized. So you basically have a playground during the murder mystery hour.
All right, let's get out of here.
Since the hotel manager is on that desk most of the time, it'll take a little more work than John anticipated to figure out a distraction. Right now, there's more questions than answers, but the producers get to work on the innkeepers anyway, and they let us lay down cable and set up cameras throughout the hotel. This place is even bigger and creepier than I thought it would be. Meanwhile, John's out there somewhere working on his master plan. Finally, I get the word. The show starts today. I can't wait for this drama to unfold.
You know, earlier today, I got the call from John, and I've been waiting all day long. There's been hardly anybody in this hotel, and now that people are starting to show up, I'm kind of wondering, like, has he blown his chance here, or what's going on? Now, inside the place, it's kind of like labyrinth-like or maze-like. I mean, I'm getting lost just visually. I wouldn't be surprised at all if there's a little bit of confusion during the middle of this break-in. Upstairs, it looks like we actually have an apartment. They've got this room that looks like it's just for playing the harp. Not a whole lot of people have a whole room just to play harp in.
How about we try silence?
I don't know what John's planning on doing, but I got the best seat in the house right here. Okay, here's John.
Oh, this is it.
I'm gonna wait for your cue.
Sean, you know what to do, right?
Yeah.
Bob, just jump in the front seat.
All right, John ran up and a motion detector light went off. But by the time that light went off, John was already past it. Now, the show is going on just off this foyer. And unless they have a security system or surveillance system in place, I don't know that anybody's gonna spot them. There is somebody at the front desk, though.
There's fingerprints.
Oh, he just opened that window. Now, there's so much activity on the first floor, I was beginning to think this wasn't such a good plan, but now that I see how preoccupied the owners are downstairs, and they're so far away, I don't think there's any chance of them hearing anything happening on the 4th floor.
Closer, kill me. Yeah. All right. Let's not make too much noise. There's a suitcase in the bed. Yeah, it's a suitcase in the back. Turn it up. Look close this.
What's really strange to me is they got in through that back door at the top of the fire escape, and there's no alarm on it or anything. I mean, every single door that goes to a fire escape, there's always a siren that goes off when you open it, and they don't have that kind of thing on this door. Oh, it looks like maybe that harp wasn't quite as big and heavy as I thought it was, because that guy just picked it up with no problem at all.
Yo, look what's behind the suitcase.
Safe.
The keys are in it.
Oh my gosh. And downstairs, it looks like everybody's having a great time over here in the theater. Just keep your fingers crossed that there's no break in the action or an intermission or something, because if so, these guys are gonna be stuck upstairs with no place to go. I don't know what he said to her, but she's following him upstairs. He just put her in that room, and now he's holding the door from the outside. When is she gonna find out she's locked in?
Excuse me.
Oh! Downstairs, it looks like everybody's having a great time over here in the theater. Just keep your fingers crossed that there's no break in the action or an intermission or something, because if so, these guys are gonna be stuck upstairs with no place to go.
Oh, come here. Hold on. Yo. Ready? Now you get this. I'm gonna climb up. Ready?
I don't know what these guys are doing.
Oh, get down.
This is so conspicuous. If anybody steps out to have a cigarette, they're gonna realize instantly that something shady's going on out front. Oh. Well, that door was wide open, but I can't really blame the people that live there, because I would never think that John could get up there. This is creepy. I guess they're assuming everyone's downstairs, but you don't know. There could be somebody upstairs staying in a room that has nothing to do with the performance downstairs. Okay, it looks like the dinner theater is letting out. Either people are going home or it's just an intermission. Well, John might be in some big trouble. I've got my eye on this guy right here, the one in the black. Now, he's ducked down there in the dining room, and I'm not really sure what he's doing. That guy just left the theater. He's going upstairs. And I don't think he's somebody that's paid for a room here.
What's up? Oh, what you got here over here?
This is one, there's numbers on it.
Now, things just got very interesting.
Everybody's attention is on the party. I don't think anybody's on me.
Apparently, there's another accomplice that was attending the dinner theater, and now he's passing out keys to John. This is nuts. And every second that it takes the people who live upstairs to figure out what's gone on is another second that John and his accomplices can be getting away with more loot. Here comes the accomplice back down the steps with his black jacket, and now he's gonna go try to talk to this blonde girl at the front desk. All right, now it looks like this guy just walked out of a room with a backpack he didn't have before.
Chop, go. Bathroom, go to the bathroom. Wait for my knock. Let me get that pillowcase. The pillowcase. I stay in there, she's coming up now. I'm gonna knock on the door for you.
I don't know what he said to her, but she's taking the bait.
Okay.
All right, so what's he gonna do with her upstairs? Okay, he just put her in that room, and now he's holding the door from the outside. She looks very confused. When is she gonna find out she's locked in? Now these guys are downstairs just looting the front desk. She's upstairs. She can't figure out, A, why she's in the room, and B, why she can't get out of the room. The dinner theater is still going on.
Excuse me.
Oh!
Have the car ready. Where's the car? Where's the truck?
This is craziness. If she has a cell phone on her, she's gonna call the cops. I know it.
Where the is he? The front or the back? Oh, he's still in the back? Bob, come on, Bob, this.
Now she left. She comes down the steps. She still can't figure out what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay, here they come with armfuls of loot. Running out to the getaway truck. What is she doing? Is she looking out the window or not?
Yeah. I got the coats. We hit the office. Go. Go. Got it. Oh!
And these guys are long gone.
Where's
your dad.
In there, do you need him?
Yeah.
You okay?
No, yeah, just get him.
All right, seems like she's calling her husband. She probably doesn't want to alarm anyone that's there. She is very upset.
I'm so pissed off.
She's crying.
Someone came in and told me that his wife lost his wedding ring in the toilet. And I went upstairs. And, like, I got locked in the room. And I came back downstairs, and I think someone took Karen's fur coat.
This story sounds wild.
They didn't take the cash drawer.
They didn't take my purse.
They didn't take your purse. They did go through this.
Well, maybe I'm wrong about the coat.
Well, no, the computers are gone.
Now, here's what these people don't know. That upstairs on the 4th floor where they reside has been trashed and burglarized as well.
Well, what else? They went through this?
They went through the closet. They went through this closet.
Have it in here.
Took my harps.
They seem pretty distraught about the whole thing. I think I better take this opportunity to go and talk to these two and see if they're okay.
These guys signed on for getting robbed, but nothing prepares you for this. Murder Mystery Night just turned into a real-life crime scene.
It's disgusting.
Time to figure out who done it.
Hello? It looks like you guys had a little bit of trouble tonight.
We sure did.
It came down the fire escape with my harps. My God.
Your wife is being held captive. Is this freaking you out?
It's kind of scary.
John's burglary could have meant a final curtain call for not only Margaret and Clark's dinner theater night, but their home and their livelihood.
I know, you're pissed.
Just wait till they find out how close they were to the culprit.
Hello? Hi.